Audi has unveiled the prototype for its first all-electric car. The e-tron boasts an extra long range of some 400 kilometers, coupled with an extra short charging time. Audi's Rupert Spielvogel explains that the developers made the operation similar to Audi's other high-end models, so drivers switching from an A6 or A7 to an e-tron would feel at home. What's new are the indicators specific to electric drive, like a special menu to show battery level and set the maximum charge and charging timer, so the car will be charged and air-conditioned when the driver wants to go.
Und dann ist es geladen und klimatisiert.
The digital speedometer and the two big touch screens in the middle give the e-tron's interior a rather futuristic look. The red and blue LED inlays in the dashboard, the doors, and center console are supposed to be eye-catchers, although some might see them more as a gimmick. What's definitely striking are the LEDs on the seatbelt buckles in back. Rupert points out that when drivers switch from a conventional to an electric car, they have to get a feeling for having a range. Even if it's over 400 kilometers, it's still possible to get into situations where the charge runs out. This is what the range monitor is for. The main menu's vehicle indicators show the current range and range potential. The range can be extended, for example, by shutting off the air conditioning, and the sat-nav actually takes the e-tron's needs into consideration. Rupert elaborates that the sat-nav is optimized for the e-tron. If the route exceeds the car's range, for instance from Germany to Stockholm, the system automatically displays it with all the charging stops, including amenities like restaurants, parks, and playgrounds. And it considers how much time you're likely to spend there, so drivers can plan where they'll be and for how long. Audi's engineers have integrated virtual mirrors, video image displays just above the door handles for the e-tron production model. It's an Audi world premiere. They're controlled much like a multimedia system. Rupert maintains that the virtual mirrors are easy to work. The multimedia interface is a touchscreen, so this one is too. The mirror has a proximity sensor, so a wave of the hand will reveal the controls. Moving your hand in the desired direction will adjust the virtual mirror. Take your hand back and the buttons disappear to be replaced with the full image. The virtual mirror's image has to be absolutely dependable. That's essential for safe driving. Rupert points out the mirror's self-cleaning function, explaining that the fins on the outside are aerodynamically optimized, so dirt won't easily collect on the glass. And if it does, for example in winter, if dirt spatters the mirror when it's snowing, the protective glass heats up and tries to clean it off automatically. If it's water-based, it will run off, but if the dirt is stubborn, the driver gets a warning to wipe down the mirror by hand.
Nur wenn die Verschmutzung so stark ist, dann bekomme ich eine Warnung und dann wird mir gesagt, nimm doch bitte den Lappen und putz deine Spiegel ab.
The new virtual mirror technology is finally ready for production, but otherwise the e-tron will look and feel much like previous Audi models. Rupert Spielvogel adds that the developers didn't want to make the e-tron something it's not meant to be, nor set it apart from other already familiar cars. It's meant to be practical for daily driving. They didn't want to win people over to electric cars with flashy designs or overly sophisticated controls. They wanted to produce a very normal car that offers the advantages of electric drive. Audi's new e-tron will be hitting showroom floors this August 2018.